Welcome to part 16 of the Metroid Prime commentary.
Shoulder pads!
Hut, 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 hut.
I'm instantly regretting starting every part with a damn save point. Anyway, we're finally
So, do you think that if Samus were a member of a football team, but the only player that she could beat in any of the NFL leagues at this point?
Depends, is she playing the Raiders?
Because, like, if you think about it, she could just sort of stuff the football into her arm cannon and then shoot it through the field goal line and then get internal 3 points.
Oh, I thought you were a bit. Yeah, she's her own team. So she jams the football into the arm cannon, shoots it up into the air on a very wide arc, goes into morph-on mode, boosts her way to the other side of the end zone, catches it, touchdown. Then she throws it into the ground and does that knee wiggle.
Okay, so I don't get it. Why did they let the Metroids loose? No, wait, we're letting
the Metroids loose.
John, that doesn't seem like a very smart idea.
But I mean,
They'll attack the space pirates first.
Samus knows she can kill them.
Yeah, I can kill them easily now with the ice beam. But, you know, Dad's puppets dance.
Does it take 5 missiles to kill them with after freezing them, or just one?
No, just one.
Okay, well, I guess they sort of had to do that because it takes less time to shoot. It takes more.
That would be very inconvenient. It would make the Metroids a bigger threat, but, you know.
Well, they kind of just... They're kind of just sort of there arbitrarily at this point, because...
Well, I always take it that because these Metroids are actually they're actually part of Tallon IV's habitat, but they're not as powerful as the SR3D8 Metroids, from what I've gathered.
I wonder what kind of power-up Mario would get from eating these shrooms.
Shrooms? It'd become Phazon Mario, which is...
Radioactive man.
Yeah. I demand a nickname of some sort, like No, I can't think of anything. Well, there goes that joke.
Subscribers.
You can technically jump on that tunnel, but you know.
Well, there's a guardrail there, so why would you even need the spider ball?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Missile.
Da-da-da-da. Wrong series, sorry.
Make it
Final Fantasy?
Yes. I saved myself a whole minute doing that.
Speed running.
So who put up these spider ball tracks? You know, if I were the space pirates, I'd just send a team to just rip those off the walls.
Well, actually, they do make a note later on in a pirate. I actually might have scanned it already. That they noticed that Samus is using ducks to bypass security areas, but they say they're gonna do something about it, but they never do.
'Cause they're stupid.
No, seriously, if I were actually, considering that they're the closest thing that they have to a boss on this planet is Ridley, I assume that they can only be getting their commands in forms of Rah! So,
Scraw.
That's all he fucking says.
How am I supposed to know what my orders are? So are you pineapple?
You know, because that's pretty much all that he ever asks for anyway. Are we introducing different types of Metroids in this area, or...?
I was actually about to bring mention to that. If you're playing the PAL version, or Trilogy version of this game, this is where you technically meet Hunter Metroids. In the version I'm playing now, there's one Hunter Metroid that you can run across in the Fendrana Drifts that's there for some reason. So that's technically where you meet it first, but this is where you're supposed to meet them first.
I would guess that they just meant to program in a normal Metroid, and then they just sort of made a mistake and chose the wrong one.
Might have been that, yeah.
Stuff like that happens.
I actually hate this part of the Phazon mines because if you're not in a very good vantage point with a grapple beam, it's very hard to make those jumps without falling down.
Oh, we're getting this by not getting the Phazon suit?
No. I won't make it.
No.
Really?
Phazon drains her health really much faster than lava. It's one of those. It's like what's the word I'm looking for? Perpetual energy drainer.
Yeah.
So, like, you'll lose an energy tank within a few seconds, basically?
Yeah, the longer you stay in it, the faster it drains your energy.
Oh, it's exponential.
Yes, exponential. There you go.
Can you do it?
Maybe.
I'm sure someone has.
I'm pretty sure it's very possible, but I don't want to risk that. For if I die in a Metroid Prime game, I am doing something horribly wrong.
Well, at
Prepare
least
for me
you're
to do
stopping
things-
at save points, so you don't lose your progress. Because when I was watching your when I watch your normal playthroughs, the 2D games where you skip the save rooms entirely, I get really nervous that you're gonna die and then have to play through the entire game all over again.
Actually, I do that on purpose to raise tension.
Right.
But it doesn't really mean anything because folks can technically look at the last part of the roll and see if I die or not. You know?
When was the last time you died in a 2D Metroid game?
Very, very long time ago.
Years?
Well, actually, the last death I can recall was in Prime 2.
Prime
And
2?
that was most likely against either the Boost Guardian or the Spider Guardian. Fuck those two bosses.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Those are the bosses I hear people bitch most about when it
Because
comes
they're
to...
stupid.
It's not just a matter of the boss pattern. It's your stipulation. When you're fighting the Boost Guardian, you're in Dark Aether and you're losing health by the second. And the Spider Guardian, Jesus Christ, it's a puzzle boss. So you have to manipulate it to run into the electrical guardrails, and you gotta hope for the best because you also have to work with the fucking finicky morph ball jump.
Would the trilogy version make that easier? Because you could jump
With the
whenever you
jump ball,
want.
fucking yes.
So I assume you're going to be using the trilogy version of that for your playthrough.
I don't have the trilogy version.
Okay, well I was gonna ask what version are you playing for Prime 2. So you're playing the GameCube version then.
I only have the GameCube version.
If you were in Europe, you could get the new Play Control version.
Why would I do that though?
Isn't the Wii region free?
No.
No.
I thought I recall hearing that.
I don't think. No, the Wii hasn't been region free. I think the PS3 is region free. I'm not sure about the Xbox, but I've never heard anything
There's nothing
about.
in Japan
No,
you
wait,
want to get for the Xbox.
Oh, no,
wait,
I know,
but I thought
the
that
Xbox
PS3
never.
can't be region free because people were bitching about PlayStation 4 Arena not being able to.
Yeah,
being
well,
Europe.
technically it is not region free. What it is that no games were actually coded with region locking on it until Persona 4 Arena.
And Atlas decided to make it region locked because they felt like dicking
It
over.
had to be. It was because they didn't want people importing because the money in one country was stronger than the money in another.
Yeah.
It's an economy thing.
Okay then.
Yeah, it's just how it works, but... Alright, so you'll be playing the GameCube version for Prime 2.
I only have the GameCube version.
Okay, so CS.
How many times are we going to hear that phrase?
I don't know. I don't think I got a solid answer last time.
Mind
you
you, I
can
won't be
scan
mind
that
you-
and find out that it's breakable, right?
You can scan it and find out that it's made of cordite, yeah.
Okay, good.
Mind you, I won't be playing that for a long, long time.
Yeah, Rocket Man.
I can still remember. Just pull an opposite song on you.
Okay. Oh.
Omega Pirate?
No, well, Blackout, actually.
Oh. Well, aren't you using,
Thermovisor?
Because he knows where he's going.
I know where I'm going.
well,
It's not that
literally.
it's not that early anyway.
You can literally play this game blindfolded. Why bother with a thermal visor?
Where am I going, Matt? I'm walking into the wall for the last 15 minutes.
Conveniently frozen stuff. Here we are.
Oh, now Omega Pirate.
Yep.
Yes. You can scan him before he breaks out, so if you want to do that first, go right ahead.
Woo. No shoulder pads.
It looks like
Samus
Samus is
stuttering.
wearing
Ta- ta- ta-
sneakers.
ta.
On that model, it looks like Samus is wearing sneakers for some reason.
kind of brand?
Air Jordans.
Nikes, Adidas,
Air Jordans.
All-Star? It looks more like those All-Star ones.
Air Jordans is Nikes.
Converse. No, they're not Converse.
No one likes Converse.
That's actually pretty humorous to image, actually.
Samus wearing Uggs?
Crocs.
Crocs.
Ugh.
Okay, so Omega Pirate, assuming you're not playing the PAL version, it's actually not that bad of a fight.
Shoot the
What about
giant
the PAL
fuck-
version makes it harder?
Shoot the giant.
Well, no,
fuck
actually,
melee.
I should reward that. If you're playing the PAL version, it's actually a lot easier. You can use a power bomb to detonate all of his segments at once, and then it goes into phase 2 of the fight immediately.
Yep.
But for the version I'm playing right now, you have to use missiles, power beam, or super missiles. One super missile is enough to break off a segment of the arm or legs. So once you do that, then it goes into phase 2 where it goes invisible, and you have to deal with the
Mooks.
the mooks. If you don't have to, but I would recommend it just to get them out of your way. Because what you need to do now is go into your X-ray mode and wait for the Omega Pirate to reappear as he recharges himself.
Do the mooks respawn?
No, they don't.
Okay, that's good.
So here's a little tip for you. Once you hit the Omega Pirate with a super missile, stand near the Phazon pile that he was on, because he will never respawn in the same Phazon pile that he was in initially. So you can get a good vantage point of where exactly he's going to rematerialize, and you can get the preemptive one. This is actually
Because you're taking damage there too, though.
Wait, I'm
he's
standing on the Phazon.
So
This is actually the fastest I've ever beaten the Omega Pirate.
Ah, convenient.
Yeah. Thank
so
you.
stand. Okay, so it's not directly on top of it. Stand slightly to
Just
the left.
stand, yeah, just stand close to it.
Okay. Can he spawn on top of you?
No.
Okay. Oh, you liar! You said that they don't respawn.
No, they don't respawn once he summons them initially. But after it restarts phase 1, he summons them.
Oh, can you take him out in only one cycle?
Yes, very possible. I was
But you
almost
didn't
close
do
to
it.
I was almost close to doing that here actually, but I got distracted by the mooks. This is actually the one boss fight in the game where I would actually recommend using all the power beam expansions like flamethrower, ice spreader, super missile, just to get the mooks out of the way. The most annoying part of this fight is the mooks. Because the Omega Pirate, really, after you beat phase 1, phase 2 is nothing. Booyah.
I could move. I
should do something.
Should you do something?
Think she should do something.
Ew, I'm covered in Omega Pirate guts. Ew.
First down.
It's gonna take weeks to clear the stench off of this. Yeah.
Oh god, this is incredibly painful. I don't know how to react to this anymore. And
Awesome.
I'm orange.
Okay.
And, well, she doesn't really have a Phazon suit in fusion mode, so she just sort of gets her original one back.
She kind of downgraded.
Well, at the end of Fusion, you got your original color scheme back when you got the ice beam. So
That pose, by the way, is an American exclusive.
what does
Why?
she do in
In
Europe?
the
and
PAL
Japan?
version and Trilogy version, she just writhes in pain and then she just calms down. In the American version, though, she makes a pose.
Huh.
America.
I guess that's her way of dealing with the pain.
I just got infected with this dangerous radioactive stuff.
Awesome.
Excellent.
So we opened up the way to get to the middle section of the Phazon Mines, but we don't want to take that way just yet.
Nothing
Because we
can
have an
hurt.
artifact to collect.
Nothing can hurt me, hurt me, hurt me.
Well, don't you have to pass by that artifact on the way back from getting the other 2 artifacts?
No.
No, there's only one artifact left in the Phazon Mines to get.
No, but I mean, like, you have to backtrack to the Fandrana Drips to get those dickish artifacts.
No,
Don't
because
you
the
have
one,
to have
the one in the
that's through
Phazon
the-
Mine's in the opposite direction.
That's through the Magmore Caverns.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's faster to backtrack because it's not on the way back or anything.